What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. Welcome to SARS Domain, where we talk a lot about politics as well as the entertainment industry, because you and I both know that the entertainment industry is dribbling with a lot of politics. And today, I want to talk about this tragic event. I feel like it's something that needs to be mentioned because we're not going to see this on the mainstream media for sure, because not all stories makes the mainstream media. And it begs the question, what sort of story does make the mainstream media? Obviously, it's the one that fits the narrative. And the narrative in question right now is a narrative, whatever narrative you can put out there to demonize the police, that's the kind of narrative that the mainstream media wants to push. So basically, when a police's life is tragically taken, you're not going to see mainstream media say a single thing about it, regardless of what's been happening to a lot of police this year. A lot of murders have been happening to them. They're not going to say much about it. So, well, alternative medias like myself will be talking about things like this. So in any case, there has been a tragic incident with an Alabama police officer, I think in Selma area in Alabama, who was tragically shot. His name was Marquis Moorer. And he, on Tuesday morning, was doing his rounds, and he decided to go home to get some lunch. He went on a lunch break at 4 a.m. in the morning, and when he got home, he was ambushed, and police had been searching for the perpetrator. They've done everything possible, and they eventually got the perpetrator. And his name, the perpetrator, the guy that did the shooting, is 18-year-old Javante Cornelius Stubbs. That's his name, I think. From what I read, from what I gathered, that's the guy's name. Now, this young man is the type of man that if the roles were reversed and the police officer happened to be a white police officer, this young man would be praised in the neighborhood. And you're going to get everybody coming. Black Lives Matter is going to come in. You're going to get people like Regina King, who happens to be an actor in Hollywood. She would trade her high heels for matching boots. You know, the justice must be served. And you're having this guy right now. I know a lot of people would say, hey, but the police have caught the guy and, you know, the justice system is working. But we've seen lately so many stories of a lot of people, murders, who have been arrested and released again, you know, because their persecutors didn't show up. The lawyers didn't show up. The court of justice, maybe for some reason throws out the case, right? So there's every possibility that this guy could walk, as it were. But right now, he's been jailed. He's not on bail, without bail, because, you know, I think every evidence points that he's the perpetrator of the crime. Now, this kid plays football for Selma High School, 18 years old, still in school. What in the world could have prompted him to do what he did? But are you going to get any criticism from Black Lives Matter or left media people? No, you're not going to get any criticism from them, because to them, this doesn't matter. Because to them, Marquis's life doesn't matter. It's obvious. Most of these people yell about Black Lives Matter, but when it comes to a black man who decided to give his life for his community, like this guy decided to join the police for his community, to serve his community, but at the end of the day, he got gunned down. He's not going to get a photo of him or a mural of him painted on the wall with angel wings. No, 25 years old. 25 years old, decided to take a job, strong responsibility, but he's not going to get that. No, no, no. Is he going to get a statue? No. Is Benjamin Crump going to come and fight for some compensation for him? No. Nope, that's not going to happen. They're not going to have a big crowd of choir sing for him like they did for Adam Toledo. Nope, nope, that's not going to happen. You're not going to get Al Sharpton come and give a eulogy of this guy. No, because to them, a guy like this who decided to serve his community, keep the peace, help out, is not the right kind of guy. And people like us who talk about this, we would be seen as maybe coons, Uncle Toms. We're the ones that are traitors to our own, race. That's what they will say. That's what they're going to say. Anybody that talks about this, people are going to call them Uncle Toms. They're going to call them coons. They're going to say that these people are the ones that are ratting out the black people. But the reality of it is this. They keep saying that most of these people that point out the faults amongst the black community are cons and Uncle Toms, right? And they keep saying that they are not the voice of the black people. Well, guess what? So many people are speaking for the black people, right? The entire Hollywood is speaking for the black people. Whether they're white actors, black actors, white liberals, black liberals, they're all speaking for the black people. The entire Democratic Party, maybe not the entire one, but majority of the Democratic Party, speaking for the black people, isn't it? Even the president, if you ain't know who to vote for between me and Trump, you ain't black, is speaking for the black people. My question to people is this: who speaks to the black people? When you have all these people speaking for the black people, but there's no change in the community, still the same thing is happening. It's black people that are dying the most from this defund the police movement. And the defund the police movement is supposed to be speaking for the black people, isn't it? It's supposed to be speaking for the black people. Demonizing police is supposed to be speaking for the black people, right? They're hunting us. It's supposed to be speaking for the black people. Now that the police are not around, even the ones that are around being murdered, 37 police officers being murdered this year, 37 police officers. I bet a lot of you didn't know that. Being murdered this year. Where is the outcry for them? Where is the noise for them? Where is the riots? Where is all the noise? Where is the marching? These people are human beings too. Just like the black lives that are being murdered by other black people are human beings too. They've got a face to them. They've got families. They've got people that are looking up to them, but they've been snatched away just like that because of a phony rhetoric. Now, am I saying that the police department is perfect? No, it's not. But neither is the justice system either. But it's the police that needs defunding. The justice department doesn't need reforming or fixing. Right? That's where we at. And Black Lives Matter protesters are out there saying they want to abolish the prison system. Nobody should be going to prison. Nobody should be going to prison. The question I always ask these people is, when you're complaining about the current system on how things work, what's your solution? When you abolish the prison system, how are you going to rehabilitate any criminal? Murderers, burglars, arsons. How are you going to rehabilitate them? Right? You what? Give them a handshake or what? Buy them a candy? I don't know. What's your solution if you abolish the prison? It's all bunch of bull and foolishness. Crime's rising and things are going crazy everywhere. The sort of news that are coming out, sort of news that we're hearing, things that are happening all over the place. If I start to talk about it right now, I'll never stop talking about it. But it's a big ass disappointment what's going on. And a lot of people are just sitting there letting it happen. Especially those people in the community that are suffering the most from this. Not saying anything. Out there marching with Black Lives Matter. Why? Because their party tells them to. I keep saying this thing to everyone. This is no time to be aligning with some party. Because they don't care about you. Those elites that are talking about defunding the police, they're all protecting themselves. They all live in gated communities. They all have super securities. What do you have? Seriously, what do you have? Now, this poor guy is just going to be forgotten. Like I said, he's not going to get any murals. Like I said, he's not going to get anybody cry for him. He's not going to get people talk about him. He's going to just vanish into thin air. Someone who decided to serve his community the right way. Honestly, I could keep going on and on about this, but I'm going to leave it here for now. I just want to say, Marquis Moorer, rest in peace, brother. And may the Lord grant your family the strength to be able to carry on. Rest in peace, brother.